YouTube faithful, what's going on? I know it's late in the day. I'm going to get this thing. It's going to be fast, quick. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, leave your boy a comment. Yesterday was a tough scene. I know it. Guys, you got to use bankroll management because blowouts are a real thing. They're going to come in, they're going to go into your piggy bank, your bankroll, and they're pulling money out and extracting it and lighting it on fire. That is the reality of the game and the life we've chosen. So get real comfortable with it, you NBA newbies, because blowouts are part of the dance. You understand what I'm telling you? They're part of the dance, so you best learn to get your dance moves right. Yesterday, 4 blowouts in the early window. Giannis was going to soar over PRA. He smashed his assists. He was going to soar over. He played 27 minutes. Cade got wrecked in a blowout. He would have probably got there. He needed 2 more PRA. Mobley with the hook on his RA. I mean, there was a ton of blowouts. Got some right. Luckily, Franz Wagner was able to get his assist push. Thank the Lord. He was able to cash his Gabi. If you use the taco method, like I told you guys, Towns rebounds, paired it up with the other hockey taco, you would have cashed. There's a little bit of sunlight coming in here on your boy's face right now. So if you see a little extra light dot, that's what that is going around. I don't know what it is. It just happens to be that time of the day and I can't adjust it. So it is what it is. It's right in my face. It is the opposite of doing the Lord's work. But today we have 6 games and we will try to fade the blowouts. If you looked at the spreads, you can see we're pretty much immune from blowouts, but just like that Knicks game, you never know what's going to happen, man. 2.5 point spread, 4.5, 2.5, 13.5, and Cade's back in this one. Boston Celtics, 13.5 point favorites. Miami Heat are 2.5 point favorites at home, low point total, and 5.5 76ers are dogs at home, which is cinema on the back-to-back. They're both on back-to-backs. Couple of these teams are on back-to-backs. Now, I had a full list that has already been bumped to the moon, so I am going to do my best. It's likely going to be a Gabi type of video because, like I said, everything's been bumped, and I don't really have any interest in giving you guys the bumps. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like Cade Cunningham was at 7. I took more. Now he's at 7.5. You want to pivot or you want to take under 7.5? God bless you. Rudy Gobert, 10 points. I think that's crispy. 9.5 would be cinema. If you could find Rudy Gobert at 9.5 and not have to pay out the nose like minus 166, you could take it. James Harden, 5.5 boards, mid. Don't really think I'm going to go there, but I wouldn't mind it. This sticks out like a sore thumb. Wendell Carter Jr., 18.5 PRA. Now, why am I showing you this out of the gate, guys? Because some of you guys still aren't using this tool and you need it like you need air. I promise you. The hour before lock, crunch time, I go on here, I host my live streams, and I find the value. Last night, it saved our night for some of us. Curry's assists and DeRozan's rebounds. Cash that. It helped us bring back some coin. We had the live lock of a square with Wemby's live points. My goodness. I had a live stream yesterday for 6.5 hours in that Discord. Just sweating all the games out. The good, the bad, the ugly with the boys. Yeah, and it was a decent time. So what are we going to do today? We're making gut calls and goblin stuff, okay? Everything I wanted was bumped, y'all. That's why this video is delayed. Other than the fact that I really didn't know what I was going to come on here and talk about with everything being delayed. I mean, look at this. I wanted Trae Young's RA because it's been an elite spot for point guards facing the Milwaukee Bucks, but it was at 14.5. Now it's at 15. If you can find it at 14.5, you'd get my blessing. I want to talk about Jalen Johnson for a moment. I know I'm moving fast. I'm not giving you guys the pros and cons, the analytical data, because I want this video out before 3:30. God willing, I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm going to try. Jalen Johnson, they gatekeep his minutes out of nowhere, y'all. Last time he only played 31. That's why he was able to hook, but his assists at 4.5 stick out to me, as well as his RA at 14. It was 13.5, so at 14, I'm going to fade and probably just stick with the assist. His turnovers at 2.5. Don't worry about the last 5 data right now. It's still broken. This is showing you what his points are. Don't think that that's right, but even then, he does get a lot of turnovers, so I think that would be fine. But 4.5 assists. He got 9 potential assists the game before. He's just racking up a ton of potential assists, but 23 points assists the other line. This is what his line opened at, and it went all the way up to 5. Now, again, the micro matchup isn't good, but I do think you can consider it because if this game stays close, it is going to be a decent environment for both of these teams. All right, so I think that would be the move with the Hawks. The last Hawk that I want to talk about before I move on to the other side of that ball would be the rookie, Zachary, and I ain't talking Saved by the Bell. His points assist at 10.5 is intriguing to me, man. I don't know how much exposure I'll have to it, but it is a dart throw. I am having having it in a lineup, so I did want to let you guys in on it. Again, I'm keeping it easy peasy lemon squeezy, not really going with the analytical data. You can look at it yourselves. I think it's crispy. My priority would be like this. Trae Young's RA at 14.5, Jalen Johnson's RA at 13.5 / 4.5 assists, 23 points plus assists, and his turnovers. And then Zachary would be 10.5 points assist. Now we have to run it back with somebody on the other side. You could go with Dame Lillard's fantasy score if you think Dyson Daniels isn't going to lock him up. I think that would be fine. My favorite play, what was going to be the play of the day, got removed by PrizePicks because it was a smash play in my opinion, which was Giannis's assist at 6. Every other book had it at 6.5. You would get it at 6, giving you push equity. We took him yesterday. He soared. He's just getting a ton of potential assists. The last 5 data, as you can see, is broken. If this game stays close, Giannis should feed. He only played 27 minutes last night, so I'm not worried about the back-to-back. He was going yard. He had 30 plus points coming if he played the full game. He landed on like 27 or 28, but I like his points assist. But my favorite play of the whole day is his 4.5 Gabi assist, and he better not decide not to dish tonight when I'm being forced into taking the Gabi. I did get it at 6 earlier, and then they removed it, so now it's just the Gabi. We're gonna have to see what happens. I do like both of these. I will show you this really quick. While I'm here real quick on Tatum, as you can see, I was investigating Tatum. I wanted to see the micros and macros. The overall matchup isn't that great. He hasn't gone over this before against them, but I was thinking about his RA, but the last time he played this team on 10-26, he didn't get any rebounds, any assists. It's obviously an outlier, but he did play 38 minutes, and he didn't get either. But Tatum's rebounds at 8 is always in the mix. It's 8.5 here, but PrizePicks has it on 8. He just gets a ton of potential rebounds. 18, 16, 18, 13, 15, 19. We need to wait and see about the news, but he only had 11 on 10-26. But if he stays with his normal range of outcomes, 18 potential rebounds, you'd want to definitely consider Tatum to go more 8 rebounds, 100 million%. My brothers and sisters in Christ, sprinkle a little bit of exposure in there. Pay attention to the news. We don't know what's going to happen. And now I lost my train of thought because I don't script these videos out. I just do them off the cuff. What was I talking about? Who was it? I was on Tatum. It was Giannis. That's right. I wanted to talk to you about Giannis's assist, his potential assist. Come on, man. Get with the program. I'm begging you to get with the program. All right. You can see over 6.5 head-to-head Cook 8-10. This is last season. Look at the matchup. 23rd in assists allowed to power forwards. You ain't getting any better than this. 8, 11, 11, 12. The man's ceiling is just crazy. His floor is crazy. His potential assists 10, 14, 11, 16, 15. It's all hitting the right things that I want to see. So at 4.5, I think you got to consider it at the very least. Also his points assists, because he's Giannis. Either one of those would get the blessing from me. All right. Maybe even his RA. Who knows? Now for turnovers, let's see if they added my boy up. They didn't. Trae Young's a wagon for turnovers. If you can find it, you can take it. Anthony Edwards, 2.5 turnovers for Anthony Edwards. It's over on Chalkboard right now. Use promo code CRUSH. Get your deposit match. It's over there. You can't beat it with a stick. I do have a lineup with it. I encourage you to sign up over there. Make sure you're getting all the value a man can get. Okay, and scanning through these other games, Indiana versus Brooklyn. I don't really love that game, but I do think Dennis Schroeder's going to be in play here. Maybe his points, rebounds, assists. I'm not 100% sure. I did want to throw that out there. Wendell Carter Jr. at 18.5 PRA. You could possibly look over there if you'd want. Really nothing there from either of those games that I'm interested in. I think Anthony Edwards is PRA. I do like his turnovers. It's not on PrizePicks, but look at this. And Edwards had 18-28. He is due a monster game. Eventually, he's going to have to pop off. His points, his PRA. I know the market data is not good on it right now. They're juicing him under, but eventually him and Anthony Davis are going to have to go yard because they've just been getting their rear ends kicked and it can't be sustainable. Like AD, 25.5 points. I mean, his line used to be 28-29. Look, 12, 33, 15, 19, 25. In a close game, he should be able to get 26 points. I mean, eventually he's going to bounce back to what he can do. I loved his points assist at 28.5. They moved it to 29.5. So now it's just the regular old plain Jane points. The alternate line at 19.5, or his alternate PRA, I think has a lot of value. Same thing with Anthony Edwards for that matter. Again, and then the last piece would be They removed all the Clippers props, so there's news coming out there, but you want to check out Powell and Zubac for sure. And then Rudy Gobert, 10 points. I know he's coming off of a big thing, but I figure they're going to need him with the matchup the way it is. I do like him at 9.5, 10 is pushing it, but I will go ahead and take it. And then, folks, there's going to be a lot of fantasy scores that come up here, and I will cover these in the live stream today. I'm going to have a fantasy score lineup with all fantasy scores like I always do. We're going to have a community lineup in the live stream. The live stream will be hosted at 5:15 Central Time. I hope to see you guys in the mix. Yesterday was good and bad. I ended up almost breaking even. A lot of people were able to get dubs in the cord. I basically broke even. That's just how it is. You're not going to win every day. That's why you got to use bankroll management, fellas and ladies. It is what it is. Not every day is going to be a home run either, especially when you're doing this every single day. I don't really like this slate. Even though the games have close spreads, the only game that looks good on paper is the Bucks and the Hawks, but really the Hawks can literally get blown out of the gym any given night. The next game would probably be Orlando and Philly, but I just don't know where I want to go there. I'm waiting for news. I will probably go back to Maxey. He cashed his fantasy score yesterday. He didn't cash his points, but he shot like 3 for 14. I think his fantasy score is always going to have merit. But yeah, overall, it's just not a sexy slate. In fact, as soon as I get done editing this and publishing this, I'm working on tomorrow's showdown slate for NFL because I'm already switching gears. I'm already putting this in my rear view, but I will be having that live stream at 5:15 Central, y'all. But real quick, Parlay Play does have discounts and boost on Trae Young. Payout boost is assists. They have that Ant Edwards 2.5 3-pointers made like they always do. Let's see what they got Giannis at for assists right quick. And there it is, 5.5 assists. This is the line that I wanted him at, and sure enough, Parlay Play coming through in the clutch. So you could take the payout boost on Trae Young if you wanted to. There's other promos they have, but this is my favorite line, and Parlay Play is the place to get it. I couldn't even get it on Chalkboard, so this is my favorite. I will cook up a Parlay Play lineup for the Discord right when I get that done with this video. They also have LeBron boosted at 19.5. What do they have Jalen Johnson at? Oh yeah, there it is, 13.5 RA. Why give it to PrizePicks right there? This is 2.38x. Oh yeah, because this is still technically a Gabi. I'm like, why is that so low? But yeah, that's fine. So you could go here and get your 2x. You could take his 11.5 and that still would put you at almost 2x, not quite. Or you could just take his points plus assist at 22.5, which would probably be my favorite right now, and that's 2.34x. I think that's a fine 1v1, or you could go with that Trae Young boost. It's up to you, buddy. And look, they got Edwards turnovers at 2.5, so you could get it all on Parlay Play. I will be 100% making a parlay lineup today. Use code CRUSH. I give you the deposit match, a free square, and you get 30 days of the best cord in the business. We got it all. We got entertainment, we got drama, we got picks, we got plays, we got parlays, we got Captain Crush's projection sheets, you get Captain Crush's slips, you get it all. And most importantly, you get to kick it with old Crush. So go to CaptainCrush.net, scroll down to the gold package. I still got that Cyber Monday promo for you guys all week long. Promo code is thank you, lowercase. You get your first month for $15. There it is right there. It'll bang it out for you. $15 for your first month. That's nothing. $15 won't even get you Chipotle. Why? I ate Chipotle yesterday, that new brisket fire, and it was $18.50 for the brisket bowl with chips and guac. I didn't even get a drink. I didn't even get queso, you dig? I'm giving it away, baby. I'm giving it away. 6-hour live stream yesterday. You can't beat it with a stick. You get it all back and then some. Be in that live stream today at 5:15 Central. Come say hi to your boy Crush. I'm cooking that Parlay Play lineup. I'm cooking the fantasy score lineups. Sorry the video's light work today, but hey, not every day is going to be a banger home run. It's not in the cards. It's not realistic. Use bankroll management, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Do your own research. Always look. Check the market data. Check the projection sheets. Check Outlier to get the historical data and look for any narratives or trends, and I promise you, you will be on your way to banging and clanging just like old Crush right here, baby. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests, and as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.